Do you ever wonder what happens when you fail at dropshipping over and over? Well, buckle up, because I'm diving deep into my journey. And this time, I'm turning my past mistakes into a success story. Can I finally crack the code and make it work? Alright, let's talk dropshipping, which I've spent countless hours and yes, a decent chunk of cash trying to make it work. But the truth is, I've failed a lot. I thought I had it all figured out, but every time I turned around, I was stuck asking myself, why can't I crack this? What's going on? Now, I started dropshipping back in 2022. All fired up. I mean, the gurus made it sound easy, right? Find the hot product, run some ads, post a viral TikTok, and boom, money in the bank. But let me tell you, that's not how it went down. Competition was insane. I launched products, ran ads, created content, but they all flopped. Meanwhile, I'd log into YouTube, I'd see some case studies on some bigger channels about old mate over here making 50K off the same product I was struggling with. And I'd be sitting there like, what am I missing? Now, the real kicker for me was marketing. I thought I had TikTok figured out. I mean, I've nearly got 100 million views on my content before, right? But for some reason, every time I'd post, my videos would tank. Hours of work on the perfect aesthetic. At least that's what I thought. The vibe, the messaging, and still nothing. And Instagram, 0 views. We all know that algorithm is like a black hole. I'd be sitting there staring at my phone, refreshing it, wondering if the algorithm was broken or if it was just me. This is when I hit a lower point. There was this moment that nearly broke. I thought I found the perfect product. Spent days planning and then creating the content, getting advice from my mentors, refining it, hyping it up, and then nothing. Complete failure. I couldn't help but think, maybe I'm just not cut out for this like I thought I was. But here's the thing, I didn't quit. Instead, I took a step back and reevaluated everything. What went wrong? What am I missing? That's when it hit me. The biggest lesson I've learned weren't about marketing tactics. They were about me. I was trying so hard to follow in other people's footprints, mimicking what the pros had done, mimicking what was already out there to a T. But in the process, I lost sight of my voice. I wasn't being true to myself. I was trying to force a square peg into a round hole, and that wasn't going to work. Once I realized this, things started to change. It wasn't about the perfect ad, it wasn't viral TikTok or the winning product that essentially has been handed to me. It was about aligning with my own instincts, finding my own brand, and embracing the journey even if there are failures. Here's the big takeaway. Failure isn't the opposite to success. It's part of it. Every failure was a lesson. Patience, persistence, and trusting the process. And let's be real, success doesn't happen overnight. It's okay to struggle, to fall flat on your face. What's not okay is giving up. I realized that my dropshipping failures didn't mean I wasn't cut out to be an entrepreneur. It just meant that I had more to learn. I think because of my experience in track and field and learning things as easy as I have in the past, I thought that this thing was going to be a cakewalk. I clearly didn't give the struggle as much credit as I was anticipating. Now, if you're watching this and you're feeling discouraged, trust me, you're not alone. I go through this every single day. Looking at my phone and seeing that 200 views, 800 views, 1,000 views. Why can't I go viral? Failures will happen, but if you can embrace them and learn from them and really study the things that you need to do, you'll be one step closer to the success that you're chasing. Why I believe this is true, I've been able to get some success in the past. My whole journey hasn't been an utter disaster. I've had successes along the way. I broke past that 200 view jail, that 5K barrier, that 10K barrier, multiple 100Ks, 500K, 700K. I don't have the crazy dashboards to show that, but these are little wins that I'm getting along the way. This is why I keep grinding, and just know that if you do that too, if you can get those small wins, you have the chance to keep grinding too. And hey, if you've got your own dropshipping struggle story, drop it in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe for more real, unfiltered content about entrepreneurship and business. And trust me, I'm gonna make it. And I know that you guys can too. Thank you for sticking around. I'll see you in the next video. And trust me, things are about to get interesting.